Hello everyone, my name is Salma Al Haddad. I'm a second year business administration student in the University of Wollongong, and today I will be introducing a very special brand. Me, Salma Al Haddad. The objective is to convince you why you should hire me and I would be an amazing candidate. Now, will this be a little bit biased? Yeah, but so is every good campaign. So let's begin. So let's start with target market. Employers want a marketer that is creative, reliable, slightly competitive, and maybe just a bit obsessed with understanding consumer behavior. Now, if that description fits you, then congratulations, you're my primary segment. Now, if I had to position myself in the market, I would say that I fall under ambitious, social, globally aware, and a bit excessively positive. Now, as a second year in this university, I've taken various marketing courses, which means that I've officially trained my brain to analyze everything. I balance structure with creativity, and I like data, but I also like asking. So I can't scroll an ad without thinking, okay, but would I actually stop scrolling for this? It's a small problem, but it's a useful one. Now, some personal experiences. In high school, I ran for the president of the student council. Was that a very bold move? Yes. Did I also win? Yes. So that was basically my first experience with having a real branding campaign. I had to communicate a clear vision, connect with very different groups in my school's community, and convince people to believe in me to be a good change to the school. Now, looking back on that experience, that was segmentation, positioning, persuasion, just without the technical terms. This taught me that I'm confident stepping up, taking initiatives, and leading when it matters. And it taught me that messaging is not universal because what works in one place might not work in the other. Now, through my marketing studies, I've worked on consumer behavior analysis, segmentation strategies, campaign development, all of the good stuff. And I genuinely enjoy figuring out why people make decisions. Like, what makes someone add something to cart? What makes someone trust a brand? So I love mixing data with creativity because numbers tell you what's happening. Creativity tells you why it's happening. Now, what makes me different? I care about results, but I also care about impact. And I think marketing is its strongest when it connects strategy with purpose. That perspective comes from my volunteering, from being the head of the student council, and honestly, my personality. Something I've noticed is in group projects, I tend to step into leadership roles very naturally by, let's say, organizing ideas, refining messages, and making sure that the strategy actually aligns with the objective so that we can get to our goals efficiently. So I like clarity, I like cohesion, and I like when things just make sense. Now, if we're talking about personality, I would say that I'm confident and approachable. I'm ambitious and I have big goals, but I'm also collaborative because I love working with people and I love being social, bouncing ideas around, just building momentum. So I would say that I'm very positive, and this is not in an egotistical way or in a toxic way. This is just in a looking forward to things type of way. So I'm especially interested in working with companies that value innovation, strategic thinking, and meaningful connection with their audience, while also being something that I have a passion for, which can include fashion, beauty, or makeup. Because I don't want to just create campaigns that look good. I want to create campaigns that I resonate with and that perform, and something that I just have a genuine interest in. Marketing today is competitive. Trust is fragile and attention is short. I want to be part of teams that understand that because I don't want to just join the industry, I want to grow with it. So marketing changes constantly. New platforms, new trends, new algorithms that we pretend to understand. And honestly, that excites me. So I'm committed to growing, to learning, and refining my skills. So if I had to summarize the brand called Salma Al Haddad, I would say strategic mind, social energy, global perspective, slightly competitive, and very motivated. So thank you for watching my very professional, completely unbiased campaign. And I would love to connect further whether on LinkedIn, should be right here, or Instagram. So that's it. Thank you so much. Bye bye.